Hello, I'm AxelMC131 and welcome back to Behind the Blocks in Minecraft 1.8. And today I'm going to be showing you this this little charm that I have here. This is actually a fire charm. You can see it says fire charm, and this charm is quite special in that not when you can right click with it, you can summon fire as you normally would, but you can also drop it on the ground and it will summon fire around it. And this fire cannot be put out as long as that charm is there. But if you go close enough to it, pick it up, then you can put out the fire. And I have a selection of these actually. I have an ice charm, which does exactly what you might think. Puts ice around it, which again can't be actually removed until you actually get the item back. There we go. And then I have a desert charm, which, as you may guess, summons cactuses, which could be quite interesting. Oh, there we go. Let's pick that up again. And these are the systems for each of those three charms, and there's also a command block that summons them. So I will not show you how these ones work. I'm going to create you a new one, and what I'm going to create is I'm going to create a another one that I had an idea for, which is a spider charm, and I'm going to make this a spider eye that summons cobwebs. Okay, so we need to start with a hopper clock. So if we just go 1, 2, 3, ding, hopper, hopper, facing into each other, and then we just drop the hopper in there. Cool. And then we put a comparator on either side, and that's the hopper clock. Simple as that. If you really didn't know how to make a hopper clock, that's it. Right. So then we're over here. We want to put a command block here, and another comparator, and then a command block here. And while we're at it, we need to create a new scoreboard objective. So I think it's /scoreboard. Whoop, that is bad spelling. Objectives. Add. Is it, and then we want to go spider charm. That's a dummy objective. Yeah. I think I may have practiced with this earlier, but yeah, that's the command to add it. Then what we need to do is this command block here. Hang on. Oh yeah. We're going to go execute at player with a score_drop item minimum equals 1, and that's the scoreboard on the right that you can see there. And what that means is that when I drop an item on the ground, this is a stat.drop score. So it's scoreboard objectives add drop item stat.drop. And what that means is it will count 1 every time you throw an item on the ground. As you can see, it counts 1 every time I throw an item on the ground. Right. So what's going to happen then is we've got the execute at any player who has just dropped an item, is how this works. And then we're going to go scoreboard players set. Sorry if I sound a bit croaky, it's quite early in the morning. At entity, type equals item, range equals 4. So this is any item within 4 blocks of the player. Spider charm, in this case, these ones are all unique for each different charm. I'll show you, this bit will change depending on what kind of charm it is. We're going to set the spider charm score of that item to 1. Only if we add a data tag here. It is an item ID Minecraft spider eye, right? With a tag display name of spider charm. There we go. So what that means is that if I have this spider eye, it's not going to do anything until I actually give myself the item. So I will just jump in and give the item over here. So the command to actually summon it is summon item ~1~, and this can be anything you want. We're going to go item ID Minecraft spider eye, count 1. There's an interesting little thing I've discovered here, which is that if you don't have that count 1 tag, the item will appear, but it will not be able to be picked up. It'll just float there. So you have to have that count 1 tag if you actually want the item. Tag enchantment, and then we just do an empty enchantment tag, and that gives us an item which has the enchantment effect. You can see here, even though it doesn't have any enchantments, these will have the enchantment effect but no enchantments. Same thing I did for the teleport bow. Right, and then we are going to go display name spider charm. Simple as that. And then we can just chuck a button on here and that should work. Hey! So we now have a spider charm. And what will happen is if I throw this on the ground, it will give it a score of 1. And then what we need to add over here is scoreboard players set all players drop item to 0. So that's going to reset my drop score. So when I drop this on the ground, you'll see it goes up, and then this actually gets a score. So if I go scoreboard objectives set display sidebar spider charm, when I drop this on the ground, it's going to get a 1 score of spider charm, and it's going to be a whole lot of random digits and numbers because that's how the game counts entities. But here we go. There you go. See? This has a score 1 of spider charm, and I can do multiple ones of these. If I get a couple more of these, if I get like 3 more, these ones are all unique, but they all have a spider charm score of 1, which is the important bit. And I can throw any other item on the ground, and it will not work. Only those 4 that I've just placed out. And when I pick them up, they'll vanish again. Right. So what we need now is something to actually happen when I throw it on the ground. So what we're going to have over here is we're going to add 4 command blocks here. Excuse me, right. And what we are going to do is for each of these we're going to add an execute set block. So we're going to go execute at any entity with a score spider charm minimum equals 1. So any item with a spider charm score of 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to execute a set block tilde1 tilde tilde, right, that's the first one, and we're going to set it to Minecraft web. Okay, and this can be just copy pasted into all the other 4 command blocks. The only thing that you change is the coordinate for this. So example, we go -1 for this one, and then we go leave the x as it is and go to +1z, and then we can go to -1z. And this is going to be all 4 blocks around and adjacent to the spider charm. So we can actually run this now. If I just chuck a spider charm down here, it'll summon web around it. And there you go. And this web, again, cannot be broken until the thing actually... Oh, that's an interesting glitch. It cannot be broken until the spider charm is actually picked up. Like so. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. And for each of these ones, you can place multiple ones around. Like, I can just chuck a whole lot of them around. And this could make like a very effective barrier, although that one is not someone that... Oh, it's done it again. That's an interesting glitch. I'm not sure what's causing that. Oh well. So let me just pick these up again. Oh, we've got invisible cobwebs. Ah, when I click it, it updates the blocks. Yeah, and these are all standalone. You can do any kind of charm you want. You could do, I don't know, you could do a water charm. You could do something that summons monsters, but because it ticks them every second, maybe something that summons monster spawners, but yeah, whatever you want. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You can create more of these. You could use them in an adventure map because they are standalone. I'm not sure if they work in multiplayer, but you could have a go at converting it to multiplayer. But anyway, guys, I've been AxelMC131, and this has been Summoning Charms in Minecraft 1.8. I'll see you guys next time.